All right, Sammy, talk to me about these power rankings, bro. It has to be done. Yeah. I think it has to be done.
Yeah.
Champions League power rankings as the official Champions League ball knowers.
That's us.
It's only a must that we have to do this.
We have to do it, bro. We got the tier list right here.
Go ahead and tell us, what are the tiers? What are we looking at here?
S tier, simple. Contenders, dark horses.
Yeah.
Mark Noble, big respect.
Big respect.
Mark Noble, big respect.
And then chalked.
Of course.
Self-explanatory, bro. Let's get straight into it.
Got 36 teams. Honestly, let's get right into it.
All right.
Got Manchester City, yeah?
Man City, tell me.
4 in a row on the bounce.
Premier Leagues, right?
Mate. Pep's he's already checked out. You already saw that fit he posted. He's in London. He's in London already. He's checked out at Manchester United, Manchester City.
Sir Pep.
Look, you know what?
It's quite obvious. It's quite obvious.
What is it?
It's contenders. It's contenders.
Like, you know what? I would go on a limb and say dark horse.
Dark horse.
Because people are counting y'all out.
Are they?
Yes. Everyone thinks you reek.
Yeah, but
rightfully so.
We know about second half of the season, Manchester City. We know about it, bro.
Yeah, but we also know the bottle job that you guys do against Madrid every single time.
Every single time. Come on.
Yeah,
no, it's quite obviously contenders. I just feel like the way we're playing, it's obvious that we're not one of the favorites at this current moment. Hence why we're doing power rankings. But we can't drop below. This is still Manchester City.
Dark horse, you know.
Still Manchester City. Has to be, bro.
I'll leave him there for now, but we might have to reassess.
Asna.
It's got to be
dark horse. It's got to be dark horse. I think it can't be. They're not contenders, bro. I wouldn't say Arsenal are contenders.
No. If anything, they're battling a relegation side over here.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. I think it's only fair to put them dark horse.
Dark horse.
Yeah.
Again, we're gonna have to review that. I'm not sure.
All right, we'll see.
Liverpool. I'd say it's got to be S.
It's us.
It's simply put, they've won every single game. +3 in every single game.
They're
looking strong on all fronts.
Top of the league.
They've beat a really good Milan side. I mean,
really good Milan side. I wouldn't say that. But look, at the end of the day, they're perfect in the Champions League. The form they're on, plus the squad that they have, they're one of the favorites at the current moment.
Yeah. So S. I mean, so far, these 3 have been relatively simple.
Yeah.
Like
very easy decisions.
Very easy decisions for
Aston Villa.
Okay, so this is probably the first interesting one, yeah? Especially for me. I think they got to go dark horse.
I agree.
You can't count them out.
I agree.
But this form right now that they're on is a bit, it's a bit Man City-esque right now.
What are you talking about? What was their last result?
They've L'd like constant games.
That's not true, bro.
They've L'd like 5 games in a row.
That's just definitely
I
not
swear.
true. That's just
literally
definitely
has, bro.
not true. What the?
They did beat Bayern though.
They're sitting in 8th, which is a what's it called? Advancing spot.
Yeah.
In the Champions
League. There's no
League.
playoffs. So they lost to Liverpool. Lost to Club Brugge, Tottenham, and Villa.
Okay, I didn't even realize they were on that form.
I told you,
I didn't even realize. Okay,
I told you.
That's not
They're
good
living
form.
Off that Bayern hype.
That's not good form.
Living off the Bayern hype. I don't know.
But
you can't just you can't big respect.
It has to be dark horse, bro. Yeah, you can't.
If we're looking at everyone else that's coming up,
and it's also the squad.
They've got a better shot.
It's also the squad that they have. Come on.
Yeah.
Inter
Milan.
I think this is contender, bro. They're a contender.
Listen, yeah.
They're a contender.
I'd say they're not a dark horse.
Nah, I wouldn't say they are.
They've been at this level before. They've been to the final recently.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
They already played Man City. They played a good game.
They played Arsenal. Beat Arsenal.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah,
they're looking really good.
Solid. Inzaghi can, in a one-off tournament, you never know what happens.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Contender is okay. Yeah. They're not S tier for me though. Juventus.
Another simple one in my opinion, low key.
Simple?
Yeah, I think it's
No. We're not gonna make a hasty decision here now.
Dark horse.
They're a dark horse.
They're a dark horse just because
the amount of ties they've had this year, yeah. Vlahovic not firing.
They're sitting 11th in the Champions League table. They've only lost 1 game in their last 10 here, bro.
Okay, hold up.
Stuttgart.
Before we go even further,
Yeah.
Are we only looking at form on Champions League? Does it? Are we looking at consideration?
We're looking at the season form.
Okay.
The season form, 100%.
So season form.
Yeah.
A lot of draws, methinks. A lot of draws.
Yeah, draws. For me, the dark horse.
Dark horse is crazy. They don't.
You think they're big respect?
I think they might be our first big respect, bro. I don't.
Really?
I genuinely don't see them competing.
So big respect, Mark Noble. Big respect. If you're putting them in that tier list, you're writing them off. You're writing them off.
No, that's not writing them off.
Yes, you are. Big respect.
Writing them off is chalked.
No, chalked is like, bro. Chalked is like they're not even going to qualify to the knockouts. Like, they're just fodder. Big respect is like,
so big respect is qualifying round of 16.
Yeah, like they could qualify, but like big respect, like you did your thing.
Yeah, but it's Juve all the way. What
all right,
you
you
mean?
know, I don't mind that. Yeah, it might be a spot for Juve there.
Atalanta is also a big respect club.
Yeah, I would agree. They're a big respect. Like they might qualify into the next round. They're ninth in the table, which is pretty good, but no one's fearing Atalanta. Just no one's fearing them.
Lookman is doing a good job this season.
Of course, Lookman is a player, bro.
But you also can't count them out. Like, Atalanta itself, bro, is literally the epitome of a dark horse.
Okay, so why'd you say big respect then?
Because now that I'm deep in it, Gasparini is a dark horse.
You think
merchant.
Atalanta are a bigger dark horse than Juve?
Yes, because Juve are never really, they don't play that character. They don't play that dark horse character, bro.
The thing about Juve is I think they're quite soft. Like, I don't think Juve will be able to kind of just scrape their way, get ugly wins.
Mata doesn't have that experience, bro.
That's true.
Gasparini's been there, done that.
Europa League winner.
Yeah. And you literally can't count Lookman, bro. Hat-trick in the Europa League final. Mm-hmm. One-off game. They already won the Europa League last season, so they know tournament ball. Dark horse. That's a good shot, yeah.
I can back that. AC Milan. Big respect. Big respect. It has to be. It has to be, bro. It's a big respect.
Depends on who the coach is, bro. That's
it's
all I'm
Fonseca.
saying.
At this current moment, power rankings say it's Fonseca.
But, okay,
at the helm.
Big respect if we beat Madrid.
I don't care, bro. I don't care. You guys got smacked to Liverpool. Okay, you guys are sitting. That was your first win, yeah? Or no, that was your second win in the Champions League?
Yeah, Club Brugge.
Club Brugge was your only other win. You're sitting 20th in the table. It's a big respecting.
But we played Liverpool.
You've had some difficult fixtures, but so have a lot of other teams.
Like who?
Like Man City, like Arsenal, like Real Madrid, like Liverpool. Liverpool as well. They've had tough opponents.
They've been no, I'm agreeing with Liverpool at S. Mm-hmm. Milan, though?
This is a big respect.
But the thing is, people are writing us off.
No one is fearing.
Everyone wrote us off from Madrid.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. So that is the epitome of a dark horse. That's epitome.
I don't think I can move y'all. I don't think I can move y'all. I just don't think so, bro.
Okay, we'll come back to this because
we'll come back.
If there's a lot of crazy clubs in this big respect spot, then we gotta move them
I agree. Bologna.
Yeah, they're chalked.
They're chalked?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
without Tiamat, without Xerxes, without
Calafiori.
No.
Yeah, they're a different side this season, bro, and they're sitting 31st in the table with 1 point.
The board just took the money and bounced, bro.
True.
Simple as.
True. Bayer Leverkusen.
Listen.
Okay, this is an interesting one.
Initial, big respect.
That's your initial thought?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm thinking initial dark horse.
Nah.
But then when I look at it, I'm kind of like big respect.
It's big respect. They retained all of their players, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not performing in the Bundesliga. They're not performing in the Champions League. Didn't they get smoked by Liverpool?
They got smoked by Liverpool 4-0, but they're still 13th in the table, which is pretty good. 7 points, not bad at all.
A win-win, draw, and a loss.
Maybe we have to respect them a little bit. Maybe we have to respect Bayer Leverkusen a little bit.
They tied a breast.
Maybe they are a dark horse because they can turn it on.
They did beat us 1-0.
They can turn it on. I'm thinking dark horse.
Dude, that's like the weakest dark horse like of all time.
I'm thinking, what do you weakest dark horse? We have Atalanta in the category.
I'm telling you. I'm just telling you, Atalanta's got dark horse heritage. Okay, whatever. We'll keep him a dark horse.
Stuttgart.
They beat Leverkusen in the league.
Stuttgart's interesting, bro.
They beat them in the league.
I've been like hot and cold with them this season. Some games I've watched of them, I've been impressed. Some games I haven't.
Yeah,
they lost to Juve.
Let me check. They are 27th in the table.
They're 27th.
They lost to Atalanta 2-0. They beat Juve 1-0.
Yeah, that was an impressive win because I think they were a man down.
They drew Sparta Prague.
And they
got smoked by Madrid 3-1.
They got smoked by Madrid, but I watched that game and they absolutely smoked Madrid. They got unlucky. They dominated them first half, and then of course Madrid did their thing in the second half as they usually do. I've been impressed by Stuttgart this season.
They're 11th. They're 11th in Bundesliga.
They drew Leverkusen in Bundesliga. They drew Bayern Munich, I believe, as well. It's a tough one, bro. I think they're struggling to find some consistency.
No, but if we're really thinking about
it's a big respect.
Are they going to round of 16?
Yeah, I think they could. I think they definitely could.
That's super. I think
they definitely could. So
they're borderline chalked.
I'm saying big respect.
They're a borderline chalked team.
Bayern Munich.
Contenders.
I agree. It's fair. Contenders is fair because they're not lighting up the world, I would say, under company. They've had some good performances, especially in the Bundesliga.
We literally saw them lose to Aston Villa, who was a dark horse.
True. They got smoked by Barca. They got smoked by Barca.
They beat Benfica. Lost to Villa, lost to Barca.
Yeah. I would say the contenders.
They beat Dinamo Zagreb 9-2.
They have the quality, bro. They have the quality. They might not be in the best form, but
they're contender. You can't count them out. Leipzig. Ooh, see this one. I was looking at the list, I don't think they're doing too hot.
Yeah, they're not. They're
32.
Not.
They've lost all 4 games.
Yeah, you're chalked, buddy. Yeah, you're big chalked. You're chalked. No.
They're second in Bundesliga.
I don't care. They're chalked.
Why?
They're chalked, bro. They haven't won a game. They don't have a point in Champions League.
Hold up. They lost to Liverpool.
Yeah.
They lost to Juve.
Okay.
And they lost to Atletico Madrid.
Okay.
All 3 really hard. One could argue the hardest schedule. They did lose to Celtic 3-1, though.
They lost to Celtic. They got to find points somewhere. This is chalked.
Okay, so they're chalked?
They're chalked.
So 4 games off the bounce already, they're chalked?
They're chalked.
Yeah, okay. I'm okay with that, but...
Dortmund...
Big respect.
Big respect.
Mate, Nuri Sahin has got a job to do, and he's just not going to do anything.
Yeah, I don't see this Dortmund team. Again, this Dortmund team, fragile to me. This is kind of the story with... to be fair, I was saying that a lot last year, and they kind of just found their mojo in the Champions League and went to the final somehow. So Dortmund's just one of those teams you can't really count out.
Yeah, they smack... What, we're saying dark horse then?
It could be, bro. They went to the final
But they lost
year.
their veterans, though. They lost Hummels, Royce.
Yeah, they're different. They look like a different team this year. That's true. Yeah, I would say big respect.
I think if Adeyemi pops off and takes it to that next level, they've got a real good dark horse chance.
But we're disrespecting them, bro. They're 7th in the table with 9 points. I think this is a dark horse, actually, I think they have to be.
Listen, I'm not mad at a dark horse.
I think they have to.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at it.
Real Madrid. Simple one.
Contenders.
Yeah,
you can't count them out.
Yeah, it's contenders because the form that they're on isn't great, but it's Madrid. At the end of the day, with the team they have a super team, bro. So
yeah, exactly. So our Barca favorites.
They're S tier, bro. They're S tier. They have to be with how they're performing in every competition so far this season.
But they're not. They're not perfect.
They're not perfect, but they've been impressive. Smacking Bayern Munich like that. It was easy for them, bro. It was easy for them. And the way they smacked Madrid the few days after that.
They lost to Monaco,
It was mad.
I think they got a red, though. So
it was mad, bro.
You know what? Shout out the Barca fans. They went through a dark period. S tier for sure.
S tier has to be.
If Lamine, doesn't get injured. But
stays fit. Hopefully he stays fit.
We shall see. Girona. I mean, they're chalked.
Big respect. No, I think it's a big respect.
Whoa. What are you talking about?
I think it's a big respect.
No. Look at the teams in big respect, mate.
Okay, true, but...
Girona's cooked. They're sitting 11th or 10th in La Liga. They lost all their players. Savinho left. Mm-hmm. They lost the Donny who went to Roma.
Dovbyk.
Yeah, Dovbyk. He's done out.
Yeah, they've had... To be fair to Girona, they've had unlucky results in the Champions League with that Gazzaniga mistake against PSG that costed them the game, and I think they had another late winner that cost them the game. I can't remember who they played after, but they've been unlucky, bro.
No, but I mean, they're in the same bracket as Bologna, bro. They sold all their players, pretty much, and they're cooked.
Like, pretty much the same story.
Took the funds and stepped.
Yeah. Atletico Madrid. Okay, this is interesting.
They're not doing as hot as I thought they would be.
Yeah. They're struggling to mend a bunch of new players.
Gallagher's in. They've got
Julian Alvarez, Sorloth. They've got some new players. They're trying to mend it. Simeone is trying to make it work. They're 23rd in the table. They have 6 points.
They do have Champions League heritage, though.
They do.
I'm okay with dark horse.
I'm okay with big respect, though.
Whoa.
This is a big respect, I feel like.
How?
They're just not doing well, bro. They're just not doing... Where are they in La Liga? I think they're getting cooked in La Liga as well.
No, they're not getting cooked.
Are they not?
Respect. Hold up. Let me check. They're third. They've lost 1 game. They've tied 5.
They're third. Okay. Fair enough. They're dark horses, bro.
Yeah.
They're dark horses. They can do their thing.
You can't count Atletico out on a one-off game, mate. That's like Simeone's eating that up for breakfast.
That's true. PSG.
Big respect.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a big respect.
I feel
like no one is scared to play PSG.
Nah, they've gotten so weak. Like, in my eyes, like, PSG used to be like, yo, this is going to be a big game. Like, this and that.
Yeah, I mean... Their squad doesn't look as intimidating. I mean, the results, they're 25th. They're in the relegation zone in the table. They have 4 points. and
nah,
they don't have the heritage to back it up.
It's simple as if you're putting Milan at big respect, you got to put PSG at big respect.
No, I agree. They're a big respect to PSG.
Monaco.
Now, this is a techie one because it's Monaco, but they're third in the table. They've got 10 points. They're cooking. For the sole reason they have 10 points and they're third, you can't put them at chalk. You can't. No, you can't even put them at big respect, in my opinion. This is a dark horse.
Whoa.
You got to put them at dark horse.
Who's on their team? You got to check this real quick.
Akhliouche, he's been cooking. They got Sahrawi, he's cooking. They've got Zakaria, he's cooking.
Zakaria is cooking. The Chelsea Donny.
Yes, Chelsea. Matt calling him a Chelsea Don is mad. Made like 3 appearances for them.
Minamino, you know.
Yeah, he's doing well.
Kerr's there. Mbolo.
Dude, they've got a solid squad.
But they're second. They're second in the league.
They're second in the league. They're third in the Champions League. They can't be below dark horse. This is power rankings, mind you.
Yes, you're right. Just based off our preview, we can't forecast. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm okay with dark horse. They're not contenders, though.
Nah.
Absolutely not.
Brest. Another interesting one. Because they're, again, 4th in the Champions League table.
And this is power rankings.
They've got 10 points.
We can't forecast.
They've got 10 points, bro. But then again, they've played some easy fixtures.
I would say big respect.
This is a big respect. Because it's a mad big respect, though. Because the fact that they've got 10 points in 4 games and they're sitting 4th is huge respect.
Yeah.
But they've played some easy fixtures.
Yeah.
I do think they're going to fall off a little bit.
No, for sure. This is the definition of a Mark Noble club. Like, simple as.
Yeah.
Big respect.
Lille.
Yeah. If Monaco is a dark horse, I'd say Lille's also a dark horse.
Why?
I think they've, on paper, got a better team. I think they're cooking a lot more.
I mean, not really, though. They're at 7 points. They're 14th in the table. And they're below Monaco in Liga. They're not.
Okay, they're 4th in Liga.
Mm-hmm.
They've got Jonathan David.
Yeah.
They got Zigrova.
He's cooking.
They've got Bakker.
The left back. Yeah. They've got an okay squad, definitely. But I think this is a big respect team.
Hold up. Let me check who they've played in the Champions League, because brief glimpse, it looks like they were playing some mad teams. They tied Juve 1-1. They beat Atletico Madrid 3-1, Champions League.
Fairs.
They beat Real Madrid 1-0.
Oh, I forgot about that,
And they lost to Sporting 2-0.
And Sporting's been cooking.
So, that's Amorim ball. You can't put Monaco up dark horse and Lille not, bro.
That's a tough one, bro. This is a very tough one.
Did you not hear the list,
How can we put Lille in dark horse but Brest in big respect? Because of the fixtures.
Yeah, because of the fixtures for sure.
Okay, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. That's a dark horse.
Come on now.
It's a dark horse. PSV,
I would go ahead and say chalked.
I would say chalked as well. I don't see PSV as a threatening team in any sense. Who do they even have?
Luke de Jong, maybe.
Luke de Jong.
They have Ricardo Pepi.
Mid.
Chill.
Very mid.
Karsdorp, I'm dead. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's a chalked team for sure.
Chalked.
Feyenoord. Chalked.
Saying
chalked for Feyenoord.
Now this is interesting. Sporting.
They
lost their leader, bro.
They lost their main man. Guy leading the group.
But they still have Gyökeres.
They still have the guy, the gunman himself. They're second in the table with 10 points.
But this is power ranking, nonetheless.
This is power ranking. Can we call them a contender? Can we really call them a contender?
No, you can't. You can't.
You can't. They're a dark horse, bro, for sure.
Dark horse, yeah.
For sure.
I'm okay with that.
Benfica.
Let me see their list real quick.
They're sitting 19. They're on 6 points. Not bad whatsoever.
They lost to Bayern only 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to Feyenoord, though, 3-1. They beat Atletico 4-0. And they beat Red Star Belgrade 2-1.
See, I think Atletico is too high for me. I'm hearing they're getting smacked by Benfica. They're getting smacked by Lille.
It could have been a one-off.
I don't know why they're in dark horse. Not gonna lie, this is a big respect. I think we need to move Atleti down.
Whoa!
I think we need to move Atleti down.
Chill. They beat PSG 2-1.
PSG are in big respect for a reason.
They lost to Lille 3-1. They lost to Benfica 4-0.
I think Benfica. Where are we putting Benfica?
Okay, I'm okay with Atletico. Big respect.
Yeah, has to be. And then Benfica in big respect as well.
Yes, because I'm not
vibing. I'm not vibing. Sturm chalked. Salzburg chalked.
Celtic is interesting though.
Chalked.
Whoa.
Has to be, bro.
Didn't they beat someone like 9-0, bro?
Maybe.
We watched them live, bro.
Maybe. Yeah. We did watch them live. Yeah.
They're in 15th. That's not a bad shout.
Not terrible.
They beat Leipzig 3-1, Champions League.
Okay.
They tied Atalanta 0-0.
Okay.
Oh, they got pumped by Dortmund 7-1.
Oh, that's tough.
Bratislava, they beat 5-1.
I'm not moved.
That's 2-1-1.
Again, I'm not
That's
moved.
not bad.
Again, I'm not
What? I wouldn't say
moved.
chalk. Look at the teams in chalk. Look at the teams in big respect. If Brest is in big respect,
Brest are cooking, bro. They have 10 points. Celtic
maybe we watched them live.
Okay, fine. Just because we saw them live, shout out Peter Schmeichel and them, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
shout out Peter Schmeichel.
Not shout out Peter Schmeichel. Shout out Casper.
You know.
That's the good Schmeichel. Club Brugge 22 in the table, 6 points. They got a dub off of Villa. They got
smoked
pumped by
Milan.
you guys. Yeah.
They got pumped by Dortmund 3-0.
Another chalk team.
I'm okay with chalked. It's looking like a chalked team.
There's loads of chalks here. It's looking like Shakhtar Donetsk.
Shakhtar.
What are we saying about Shakhtar?
They beat Young Boys. They lost to Arsenal. Only 1-0. They got pumped by Atalanta. Tied to Bologna. Yeah.
Chalked. We might have to stack this category up with another team. Sparta Prague goes in chalked. Dinamo. Are they going in chalked as well?
Well, they've got some Champions League heritage.
They're 16th in the table with
They
7 points.
Yeah, they do have Champions League. I wouldn't mind a big
You know
respect.
what? Big respect Dinamo, eh? Big respect Dinamo.
They beat Bratislava. They beat Salzburg. They drew Monaco. They did get pumped by Bayern 9-2.
That's expected. Bayern always cooks Dinamo, bro. That's something that's happened in the past.
I'm okay with big respect.
Big respect. Red Star chalk.
Cooked.
They're on 0
Young
points.
Boys
Young
cooked.
Boys are on 0 points.
And
Sloven is on 0 points. Easy one. All right, last bit here. Let's make some changes. We need to maybe make some changes.
So let's go top.
Are we really only putting Liverpool and Barca as favorites? I feel like that's a bit low. I think.
Wait, you need more favorites?
Maybe Manchester City are a favorite as well.
No.
I think maybe.
No. We're not doing that. I think 2 favorites is actually optimal. I think it's ideal.
Okay.
Because that could be a Champions League final.
Could be the Champions League final. Who knows?
I'm okay with that.
Contenders. Are we okay with our contenders? Should we move anybody up?
I'm okay with those contenders. Let's see. Dark horses. Is Arsenal a dark horse? Yes. I just don't
see them as a contender. I just don't see them
contender.
as that, bro. But again, these are power rankings, so keep that in mind. Their form is definitely going to keep them there.
They're not flawless.
Yeah, they're not flawless. Their form is going to keep them there. Villa, I think, are okay there. Atalanta.
I think they're okay. Like, I don't think there's any other contenders on this list.
Bro, low-key, though, if we're doing power rankings, Monaco and Sporting might have to be contenders. Because
Monaco beat Bologna. Not impressive. They tied Dinamo Zagreb, who lost 9-2. Not really impressive.
Yeah, it's tough.
They beat a Barca that got red carded early on.
Yeah, I watched that game.
You can't be a contender, in my opinion.
Okay.
Monaco is absolutely not a contender.
Okay.
Lille?
Nah, can't be. Can't be. They're dark horse for sure.
Why?
Bro, because they can't be a contender, bro.
How?
It's just not. It's not possible. I think we should respect Sporting for what they've done, bro. Put them as a contender for now.
I would say Sporting, but just because of Amorim leaving, bro,
yeah, that's another thing, bro.
You just can't.
I don't think
you can.
Maybe Dortmund then. I think we need another contender, bro. I think Dortmund. Where's Dortmund in the Bundesliga?
They're 7th.
Okay. They are staying in dark horse.
Leverkusen's 4th.
Yeah,
Leipzig's 2nd, which is very interesting.
Yeah, it's a very interesting, bro.
Frankfurt's 3rd.
Maybe
I would go on to say Leverkusen might have the firepower, and Xabi Alonso could turn it around.
He could turn it around, bro.
But do they have a better chance than Arsenal?
I think they do. Based off,
Do you think they have more firepower?
They did lose some players, bro. Some depth. They didn't lose any starters really, but some depth. They lost some depth in the summer. Should we just keep it as so?
I think we might have to.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm convinced with any of
There's
the
no dark horse option that's sticking out to me. Big respect category.
So the big respect category is, you qualify for the round of 16 playoffs, right? And it's a kind of hit or miss if they make round of 16. Dinamo Zagreb, of course, big respect. Celtic, big respect. Benfica, Brest, PSG, I think are all solidified as big respects.
I think these are all big respects.
Atletico is potential dark horse.
No, bro. We moved them down for a reason, bro.
I'm just saying, potentially they're still a dark horse.
Milan
Juve are potential. Juve are potential.
Again, I kind of like our list.
I'm okay with it.
I kind of like it. I think maybe we should put some respect on some of these chalked guys. Low key.
Okay, since Leipzig is 2nd.
Leipzig is second in the Bundesliga, okay?
And we know they've got Xavi Simons. They've got
some good players.
The striker, Donny.
Sesko's
still there.
Player, bro. Again, they have 0 points in the Champions League. It's so difficult to give them anything else.
Tough.
They don't have a point. But haven't they had really difficult fixtures? They've had really difficult. Should we just put some respect on them because they're second in the Bundesliga? Mm-hmm. We know Leipzig are capable of winning.
They got Poulsen still. They've got Openda.
Yeah.
Campbell's still there. Mm-hmm. Orban, Golassi, Klosterman, Hendricks. Like, they've got a squad.
I think we can put some respect on them.
Lost to Celtic. They lost to Liverpool. They lost to Juve. They lost to Atletico. So it's a hard fixture.
Difficult fixtures.
I'm okay with that.
Difficult fixtures. Camera died again. We're having camera issues. But what are we saying? Are we moving Girona? Are we moving anyone out of Chalked?
I'm okay with it, bro.
All right.
For being honest.
Might have to stay like this, bro. These are our Champions League
power rankings. Just keep that in mind, bro.
Tier list, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, sub up, get in the comments. Let us know who you think is going to win the Champions League.
Peace.